Hello Gemini, welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. This is a message for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Gemini. These are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest, please. Alright Gemini, let's see what the message is. I thought Luna was going to be a part of this reading. My cat, she's drugged. She's come in from the woods the other night, and I wake up yesterday morning. I have poison ivy all around my eye, through my eyebrow. I'm like scratching it. Fun stuff. I know to stay away from it, but I forget that pets can get into it and give it to us. All right, Gemini. We got loneliness. Oh my. Gemini. Loneliness card. I know that I'm never alone. All right. Well, let's see where this is going. And maybe you really aren't ever alone physically, but maybe you feel alone inside in some way. And this could be just an aspect, a fractal, a part of you, not all of you. Because you're not. Anyway, even if you are physically alone, you're not alone. Sometimes it's hard for the human mind to grasp or wrap the mind around that, to understand that. Until you start to have certain experiences and you realize, ooh, I'm really not alone. And it's all loving though. We have base chakra. Well, I did a video earlier, I think it was yesterday now. I don't know, all the days are flying together for me. I did a video on Saturn in Pisces retrograde and it's actually in a trine to the sun for the next few days anyway. But how it's revealing to us where we've given away our own power to have a sense of safety, security, groundedness within ourselves and in our lives. We've given it over. We've given it over to somebody else. We've given it over to objects, to money, to jobs, to status. And that leaves us empty. We actually, when those things are no longer around, or even if you think like, if I didn't have any money or if I didn't have this person, would I feel safe in this world? It's a good question to ask, the duality within you. What are you placing? Security, safety, stability, groundedness. Is it outside of you? Many of us we're being shown this in a multitude of ways right now for the rest of this year pretty much. As a collective, all of us. Light, okay. First thing that came right to me, Gemini, is remember that you come from the stars, that you are divine light. You hold this within your physical vessel as well as all of the energetic layers outside of your physical body. You are a spark of divine light. That is more powerful than anything or anyone you've been giving your power away to. See what I'm saying here? We've been taught these things. We've been programmed and conditioned to do this. Mental conflict. So it's really all in the mind, all of it. The fear, the instability, the loneliness. It's all a narrative in the mind. Now we have prosperity begins at the very bottom of the deck here. So I'm going to kind of, we have spiritual strength below that. So I'm going to dive deeper into this. This is sort of telling me you may be beginning to receive something that you've been working very hard towards, but are you ready for it? The fruits of your labor. There's two hands here also, so that it seems as though, I don't know, it could be both your hands, or you and another, or maybe your spirit guide planted the seed a long time ago. This might not even, you might not even be fully aware of it, of what it is. Sometimes we put energy and with intention out there years and years and years ago. I know I've had this happen many times, and you forget about it. Life goes on and you have other experiences and manifestations, and then next thing you know, bam, here comes something that you actually really desired to experience or have or want 20, 30 years ago or so. Forgot about it. So that's for some of you. And prosperity comes in many forms. It does not have to be money. Abundance is many forms. It can be in the form of really important friendships, resources, skills, gifts, love. I want to get to the bottom of this loneliness. I may have to pull. All right, Seven of Pentacles. All right. The Devil. So there is definitely something that you have been growing, or you've been carefully taking care of, tending to, growing, right? Putting your time, your intention with emotion and your life force energy into. And whatever it is for you, it would, in your mind, or maybe it just is something that you feel so grounded doing, or it's just really innate within you. For others, maybe you think that it will bring you safety, security, stability. Interesting, we have the duality of light and the Devil card. So this is telling me that you're doing this all in the mind. It's all mental. You're not connecting to your heart. You're not connecting to your light, to your God source, life force energy, doing this creation. Or you're being distracted. You're being pulled out of it. This is past habits and patterns. This is that escape. You know, we build these escape from reality sometimes, or our pain or our fear or our worries, usually in childhood from birth up to age 7. And then that becomes part of our coping mechanism. It all seems very innocent, but then we realize that we kind of give our power away. The Devil can also be just giving your power away to something else or someone else. 7 of Wands with mental conflict. I think that one of the things that really confuses you is that maybe you do have a lot of meditational practices that you put into place. I meditate, I do yoga, I take care of my energy, I eat healthy, I do all the right things. Interesting. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom, and the Tower. I do all the right things, but I'm in my mind, it's a mental There's not passion. I don't see any wands. I don't see any fire. I mean, I do at the third card below in reverse, Ace of Wands. I don't see that life force energy coming from you. It's like you've already given it away and now it's a mental project instead. This could also be linked to the loneliness, not feeling like you're connecting to it or to someone. Maybe it's someone, maybe it's a relationship for some of you, because we do have the Ten of Pentacles, which can be abundance. Sure, it's below prosperity begins, and maybe you have been really working hard to provide for your family, your home, your safety, your stability, your structure, all of that stuff. I want to contribute. I want to do it the way that I intend to, but it doesn't feel right. With the Tower then that came out with the Seven of Wands, it just keeps falling apart. The Tower is also, and next week, but we're in this energy now, so maybe you're already having this experience. Mars-Uranus conjunction is very fiery, and Uranus really will shift us out of something that we were not able to shift out of ourselves. Whether it's a mindset, for many of you, it's the way you're thinking, a perspective, a mindset. For others, it's just patterns, habits, habitual, relationships, jobs, whatever. I don't see that here. I see that you're really trying to make something happen, and it's causing you frustration. You're in the mind too much, and you're not connecting to your heart, your light, your energy. You feel very alone in all of this. Maybe you're not asking for help. Maybe you're doing it all alone, and you want it to be your solo project for some of you. So let's just get you one more card before we wrap this up and see if I can get some advice for you, Gemini. Man, these readings have been deep. I didn't expect, I mean, I expected them to be, because the energy is deep. Very deep right now for all of us. But, you know, whatever is frustrating you, and it could be repetitive, it could be a loop. It's not permanent, it's temporary, but check yourself. If you're trying to do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, that's the definition of insanity. We have grace. Get into your heart, Aquarius. This too shall pass, is what I'm hearing. Try not to ruminate over something. You do have prosperity begins. I don't see that anything's going to crash, but you may crash and burn if you don't get into your heart and grace. Allow some of the energy to flow from you, through you, and to carry you through whatever endeavors that you're trying to achieve here. That's supposed to bring you stability, security, safety, all of that good stuff. So also take good care of your body. For some, getting this also for some of you, there's such electrical energy going on right now. It's highly charged. Drink lots of water. Take good care of your body, because the Devil card can be a pattern of overdoing it, overworking, or over consuming things, just like stress eating or drinking or whatever, because you're in the mind a lot here. So take good care of your body, because I'm not sure exactly what the Tower is. I'm seeing it as a sudden realization or an awakening of some sort, because yeah, for many of you, that's what it is. So it's on a personal read. So we're going to leave it at that. I hope that you found this to be helpful for you, Gemini. And I'm sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.